G'day all you beautiful people, I'm Tim Summer. Today we're going to be talking about the recent tragedy in New Zealand. Alright, so firstly I'm going to establish one thing. I'm not terribly bright, I'm not terribly well learned, but there's a few things I know. Killing people am bad, Pewdiepie am not racist. That being put aside, if anyone didn't hear what happened, some dickhead, apparently an Australian, like myself, which is fucked on its own, he went on a live stream. He published, he had some sort of manifesto about white supremacy or some garbage. I don't fucking know. I don't care. I'm not gonna read it. He went on a live stream. He ended up shooting a bunch of people, and he said, "Hey bros, don't forget to subscribe to Pewdiepie," or something along those lines. Oh, lads, hey lads, don't forget to subscribe to Pewdiepie. So he invoked that meme among others. Obviously, this guy's a charter of some variety, and he follows all these memes. I mean, I back in my day, I went on there a bit myself. People were referring memes and doing stupid shit was not unheard of, but it was never this extreme, really. I don't think. I mean, there were a few like cyberbullying attacks and shit. Like, I mean, I went absent and came back, and that whole Jessie Slaughter situation happened, and she ended up on the news and stuff, and all that crap. Anyway, that's just basically off topic. Yeah, so this guy, yeah, he's painted PewDiePie's name with blood, sort of thing. Luckily, it all seems to be just running off, because even like websites like Vox and stuff, the ones that usually just absolutely fucking rip PewDiePie a new one whenever he breathes, they aren't exactly saying that he's ever condoned violence or anything. One of the articles I'm reading, as legions of PewDiePie's fans have been quick to point out in the wake of the shooting, the meme at this point has nothing to do with PewDiePie himself. So they're acknowledging that he didn't incite this. He didn't tell this guy to go and start shooting. I think was it just one shooter? I think there were a few people arrested for this, to be honest. I don't care. I don't want to bring any more attention to this moron. Honestly, I'm not going to mention his name or anything like that because, well, that's why. But yeah, by saying his name and shooting all these people up, he's forced PewDiePie to make a statement about it. What was it? I had it on one of these articles I got up. Yeah, PewDiePie tweeted, "Just heard of the devastating reports of New Zealand Christchurch, I don't know. I feel absolutely sickened having my name uttered by this person. My heart and thoughts goes out to the victims' families and everyone affected by this tragedy." Yeah, so PewDiePie's had to make a statement, because if he didn't, it'd be like a bit, for the media perspective, they'd pretty much chastise him, say he condones this kind of behavior and shit. There's no evidence that he supports violence in this kind of thing. I mean, obviously when he plays video games, he gets a little into it, but it's not like he's actually promoting violence or insisting. He actually opposes that kind of shit. He thinks it's disgusting. I mean, this is a guy that when he plays a video game like, I don't know, Corpse Party or Doki Doki Literature Club and someone dies, this guy's visibly upset. He's been just on camera crying when someone's died, like a video game character's died or something. So it is not a person that enjoys death. Those are probably really poor examples, but I don't know how this is going to affect him. I mean, normally PewDiePie is renowned for posting once a day. Like, one of his editors or him or whoever actually uploads it once a day without fail. However, since this incident, there's a gap. And a video has been released about 6 hours ago. as of this recording, and it doesn't look like it was related to this shooting. So I don't know if this is because it's affecting PewDiePie's ability to. He might not be in a good frame of mind right now. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be. I'd be fucking worried sick about this. Like, I mean, it's entirely possible that it's actually like broken his heart, sort of thing. Like he's in a corner crying or something. Like, it's entirely possible. It's not likely. Like, I personally, I don't know any of these people that were killed or anything. So from my perspective like this, I feel sympathy and stuff that this has happened, but I don't know anyone who died. I'm not part of the ethnic group that was targeted. I can't exactly say that I personally. It's really hard to find the right words, but I felt the same when I was a kid and 9/11 happened. It was like, wow, that happened. I don't know any of these people. You know, it's obviously a terrible thing that's happened, obviously, but I don't know. I think he'd be more worried about where things are gonna go from here. Like, this is the blood is not on his hands, but he may feel as though it is. I don't know what this means for the future of his channel. I don't know if he's going to like quit or something. I hope not. I mean, this whole PewDiePie versus T series thing, it's a big. It's a standpoint for individuals versus corporations on YouTube. YouTube might treat him like fucking dirt, but honestly, he's made them so much money over the years, and he's just been a consistent name for ages. It'd just be leave a really big vacuum if he quit and suddenly T-Series is the #1 channel on there. I mean, I don't know. It's rough to think about. It's really rough to think about. I doubt Felix is ever gonna see this video, but I know myself and a number of fellow PewDiePie fans who have watched this. We all stand with you on this, man. Like, I don't know if there's anything we can do to help, but don't lose spirit over this. Honestly, the same goes to any victims, like any survivors or anything. Don't let this idiot bring you down. I mean, obviously, families of victims. Don't let this moron take away everything that makes you you. Don't let him. Just don't. You know, it's really sad that this has happened. It's really sad that this idiot targeted a mosque and just made this another frigging white supremacy thing. Just, we've all got to band together. We've all got to rise up above this shit and prove to ourselves, to the world, that we're not gonna let some fucking moron with a gun ruin things again. I mean, I'm surprised this shit didn't happen in America, to be honest. This kind of thing it's very commonplace for some guy to fucking shoot a bunch of people over there. And oh my god, I guess I don't know. Look, I'm a little been a little razzled by this last couple of days. It's been interfering with my sleep because I'm worried about Felix. I mean, obviously it's a concern what's going to happen with all the innocents that were, well, obviously they're going to go to afterlife if there is one. But yeah, it's really hard to say where everyone's going to be at. We just got to try and band together and just love, I guess. This sounds really fucking corny. I'm sorry. I don't know. Look, I just had to do something. I made a video that probably no one's gonna see, and yeah, I don't know. I just remember PewDiePie has made many mistakes over the years, and the articles that I've been reading, they've chastised him for a bit about it. Like, they always brought up, oh, do you remember that one time you said the N-word on a live stream? And do you remember that time you paid those guys to hold up a controversial sign while yelling "subscribe to Keemstar"? Ugh. And I don't know, and that argument with Alinity, who's been since like revealed to be a piece of shit, basically in that regard. I don't know. But ultimately, I don't know. If anyone who cares about Pewds, we just gotta be there in case he needs support. I don't know if there's anywhere we can contact him. I don't think there is. I don't think he'd probably get the message if he could. But I know anyone who's a fan of PewDiePie is, well, we're not gonna just let this shit get in the way of our compassion. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I've wasted like 10 minutes of your goddamn life with you watching this. But if you did, thanks. Leave a like, I suppose. You can subscribe if you want to. But this wasn't about getting subs. This is about getting something off my chest that about a controversy. And hopefully I'll feel a bit better now. But just stay tough, everybody. We'll get through this. And I think New Zealand was looking at tightening up their gun control laws, which are already pretty strict. I don't really know. I'm an Australian. I'm like from Australia, not New Zealand. Have placed a lot of similarities, but are quite different at the same time. So I don't know. Hopefully something good comes from that. Anyhow, I'm rambling. I don't know. My eternal love to y'all. Praise be Jesus. Bye.